Are the prices of these Eeveelution Black Star promos out of this world? Let's look at the numbers. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you are doing well. I've got some huge gains to share with you today on Eeveelution Black Star promos. Take a look at this. So the cards we'll be talking about all come from these VMAX premium collection boxes released in January 2022, and prices of the singles are going up fast. First up, it's our boy Spider Jolteon. He does whatever a Spider Jolteon can. This is one of the alternate arts originally released in Japanese in Eeveeheroes, repurposed as a Black Star promo specifically for this collection box in English. And all of the V cards we'll see today follow the same pattern. So a low of $14, a high of $34 over the last 12 months. In the last month, it's up 54%, and over the last year, it's a whopping 161%. Now, I know a lot of you are going to cry market manipulation and say it's all the secret, Pokemon Cabal and all that stuff, but I see a lot of organic growth here, quite honestly. I mean, 4 sales per day on average on tcgplayer.com, and there's some serious arbitrage opportunity too, because raw to PSA 10, you got $150 odd of profit before grading fees and sell-on fees come out, a low PSA 10 population, 882, and a really difficult grading chance here as well. 22% get a PSA 10, which is extremely low by modern standards. It's not all market manipulation, guys. It really isn't. There are a ton of people grading cards and buying and selling cards and opening product to flip products over. Like, that's just what's happening right now, and that drives the prices up. Flareon VMAX, probably the most terrifying VMAX out there. It looks like some kind of Attack on Titan shit right here. Like that Exeggutor, we got the Slowbro or Slowpoke, whatever's down there. They're about to get eaten up by this Flareon. It looks cute on the outside, but that is a terrifying beast right there. In Japanese, the VMAX cards, they weren't actually in Eeveeheroes. They were actually tournament cards. They were given out in a lottery because the pandemic hit and they couldn't give them out at a tournament as prizes. There's only about 3,000 sets given as far as I know, so the PSA 10 prices on those are pretty crazy in Japanese. But in English, we got a low of $14, a high of $34 over the last year. So that's 142% in terms of the gain. And over the last month, 25% gain for this card. This is a really cool card. I really like it. The PSA 10 population, though, is much higher than the V cards. And the chance of grading it is twice as high, almost 42%. So a little bit easier to grade, which explains the higher PSA 10 population. Jolteon VMAX is next, another terrifying VMAX card. This is the Shawshank Redemption Jolteon right here. Like, they just escaped the prison and is going absolutely wild. Holy moly. So this one is actually the 4th most expensive card, but it has the lowest year-over-year gain, probably because Jolteon is everyone's least favorite Eeveelution. I mean, let's face it. It's also the hardest VMAX we're going to see to grade as well. So a low of $19, a high of $36 over the last year. It's up plus 80%, and its 1 month trend is plus 33%. Again, a PSA 10 population of over 2,000, 40% chance to grade it into a 10, and your profit, if you're going to turn it around, is about $173. So a nice tidy profit before grading costs and sell-on fees. Vaporeon V is next. This card has a low of 17, a high of $40 over the last year. Its 1 month trend is plus 48%, and its 1 year trend is 110%. I love this card. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We've got Vaporeon in the fetal position, reaching out lazily for the reflection of the sun and the water. It kind of mirrors the Umbreon VMAX from Eeveeheroes, from Evolving Skies, reaching for the moon. I really just think it's quite a magnificent card. It's really cool. It's the highest raw to PSA 10 profit I'm going to show you today as well. $187 for moving this one from a raw to PSA 10. And the pop, again, pretty low. These V cards, whatever it is about that position on the box, getting crushed, getting crimped, the print quality, I don't know. But yeah, there's only 903 10s, and the chance of grading it is about 22%. So that is pretty tough as well. I'm not surprised to see this one jumping as much as it has. Vaporeon VMAX is the next card here. A low of $22, a high of $42. Its 1 month trend is plus 16%, and it's up 90% over the last year. This is a cute VMAX for a change. We've got some Mantine, some Wishy-Washy, some Milotic. I love cards that have a variety of Pokemon on. I really like them in the background there. This gives me, you know, with the colors of the ocean waves and the sky, this gives me Aerodactyl from Lost Origin vibes. It really does. It's a gorgeous card. It's the second most expensive card here on the list. The PSA 10 population, though, is the highest. It's a 42% chance to get a 10 as well. And that brings us to the most expensive card on the list, Flareon V. It is also the highest percentage gain year over year. So a low of 16, a high of $53. The 1 month trend is plus 112, but the 1 year percent increase is 200. What did I write there? 231%. That is a huge gain. Huge, huge, huge. And come on, Flareon's the best one. It's the best of the regular, like, oh, sorry, not regular, the Gen 1 Eeveelutions. Like, it's the best one. Come on. Like, I'm fire all the way. I'm an Aries. So, like, you know, I had a Charmander in my team, but I still evolved my Eevee into a Flareon because that's just what you do, guys. That's what you do when you're an Aries. Seriously, this is a gorgeous, heartwarming card. Flareon by the fire. I get some Ghibli vibes here. It's just so cozy and nice. Excuse me. In Japanese, this is a $90 US card. I think it is such an understated artwork, and clearly the market agrees in the value side of things. So your profit before any sell-on fees and everything is $167, going from a raw to a PSA 10, and the population's only 1,000. So I really like this card long term. I think it's a good pickup. I do. I think this is a really nice one to add to the collection. So those are the singles. Let's look at the seal, because there is an opportunity with the seal product as well. By the way, guys, if you like this content, make sure you like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff for the Eeveelutions, if for nothing else. And I just want to let you know, on Friday, I'm doing a giveaway for a booster bundle from Twilight Masquerade. The details are in a video I posted last week. I'll put it up at the end of this one. All you have to do is go to that video, find Larry, and you could have a chance to win a booster bundle from Twilight Masquerade. So here's the sealed product. I'm not going to do all 3 boxes. I'm just doing the Flareon one because, hey, Flareon's the best. I'm looking at this from 2 different standpoints. So first of all, breaking it open, and second of all, the investment standpoint. So if you're going to break this open and try and turn the individual contents around for a profit, you've got 6 packs in here plus the cards. I'm not counting the pins and the coins. 2 Fusion Strike, 1 Chilling Reign, 1 Rebel Clash, 1 Evolving Skies, 1 Vivid Voltage. The card totals, including the jumbo card, is about $92. So that gives you an estimated market value of $123. Now, market price on tcgplayer is just over $96, but you can see on the 24th, there were a few of these that sold for $100 and over. So I don't recommend just pulling it all open and then trying to flip the contents individually. I don't think that's worth your time unless you have the volume play going and you're able to identify 10s really easily, and you can flip some of these cards around and get the arbitrage on the raw to PSA 10. That being said, the Eeveelutions always do well. So from a sealed product standpoint, while I don't personally have any of these boxes, and while I don't usually recommend collection boxes because, you know, they're kind of hard to store and, you know, they take up a bunch of space and the liquidation standpoint isn't really that great, I think these are a nice hold. I really do. I see them doing very nicely over the next little bit. So I think these are actually quietly quite a good buy, even though they're up 14% over the last month. Anyway, guys, I wanted to share with you those Eeveelutions. I thought they were pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of these percentage gains. Is it real? Is it justified? And remember, Pokemon investing should be a small portion of a well-balanced investment portfolio. Until next time, take it easy.